Ayomeekun live with Freeze Time, and we've just ushered in the second hour of the show because it's exactly 3 minutes past 7 p.m. and tomorrow is Good Friday. Hey, Wakristo this time wanalala because today is the last supper. Then tomorrow, you know what is gonna happen. Then Saturday, then Sunday, then Monday, Easter Monday, and we can give thanks to the Almighty. Coming right up is Here With Me by Karun, then Jua Kali and Enika with Ni Imbie, and my name is Atieno, your host every day from 6 to 9 p.m. right here on Baze Radio on the 69 with Atieno. And tonight we are getting juicy and getting saucy with Ayomeekun, who is an emerging Afrofusion artist and also a songwriter born and raised in the city of Ibadan in Oyo State. He started writing his songs at the age of 11 and went ahead and took music professionally at the age of 16 when he dropped his first single called Fake Love. And today we'll be getting more information about him and getting to know him more and better. But before that, Here With Me is coming right up by Karun. Then Jua Kali and Enika with Ni Imbie because it's exactly 4 minutes past 7 p.m. Na kama kawaida, keep it Baze Radio. That was Jua Kali and Enika with Ni Imbie, and coming right up is Ayomeekun with Celebramos. And we're going to be having him in the studio right now because ako hapa na sisi in the moment because it's exactly 12 minutes past 7 p.m. And good evening to you. I hope your lovely Thursday is going on well. My name is Atieno, your host every single day from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. right here on Baze Radio on the 69 with Atieno. And today we are joined in by an artist and a songwriter born and raised in the city of Ibadan at Oyo State. His name is Ayomeekun, and I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, right?
Right, yeah.
So I'm trying to really pronounce your name. It's difficult. This is so hard. How do we pronounce your real names?
You got it right. It's Ayomeekun.
Ayomeekun. But that's your artist name, right?
You're right. Yeah. It's my real name actually, but the spelling is different. I decided to just like tilt it. The real name is Ayomeekun.
Okay.
So it is Ayomeekun. So I decided to just like extract the I and put the double E to represent the I. So it's still the same Ayomeekun, it's just the spelling
is a little bit different.
Yeah.
So according to your biography, you started writing music at the age of 11 and you took music professionally at an early age of 16.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
And you dropped your first single, Fake Love. Tell me about it. Tell me about your background, where you're from, and music. I think it's something that it runs in your family.
Yes, sir.
So talk to me more about. Tell me.
Yeah. I go by the code name Ayomeekun, your favorite playboy, all the way from Nigeria, Lagos City.
Okay.
And yeah, I was born and raised in Ibadan, Oyo State in Nigeria. Yeah. Fortunately for me, I was born into the family of entertainment.
Okay.
So like my mom is an actor, my dad is an actor, my brother is an actor, like in Nigeria. So
yeah, like
basically everybody like expected me to also go into acting like they did, but then I felt like music was something I really like loved from childhood. Like growing up, I always listened to like a whole lot of artists. Like my mom used to listen to a lot of songs. My dad does too. So I took it professionally. That was 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, that was when I started writing my songs since when I was 10 years old. Okay. I started writing songs, like putting down stuffs, joining them together, but I had not started recording them professionally until 2017 when I like had the opportunity to like get into a studio, make proper music, and that was Fake Love. Yeah. Fake Love was just talking about like a lady, just like ladies like trying to like show fake love and all that.
Yeah. But
then yeah, the song was popping as at then, and glory be to God. Fast forward to 2022 where I dropped Celebramos. Yeah, Celebramos means celebration.
Celebration, yes.
Yeah, it's like a Spanish
okay.
word, like celebration. So I was just in the mood to like celebrate and like give thanks to God. Like if you listen to the song, you could tell that it was just all vibes and like
it's all about God.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Celebration.
So I'd love for us to talk about your first single, which is Fake Love, that you wrote at 16.
Yeah.
And you've mentioned that you didn't expect it to blow up
that
much. So when you were writing it, were you not writing it to the aim of I want to blow up, or you just writing it for the sake of, oh my God, this babe that has put me through a lot, let me just write a song about fake love and just pour my feelings out, and that's it?
To be honest, I just wrote the song with free mind. Apparently that was the first time I was going to like enter a proper studio to record song. So yeah, that was just the feeling I was. I actually, it's not like I was feeling it. Like I just brought up the idea. It's not like it was happening to me, but probably the song might be easily relatable to other people because it might be like related to it. But to me, I just wrote the song free mind, not like anybody showing me fake love or anything. So nobody should get me wrong. Do you get me?
Okay.
So yeah, that was just the mood of the song, and the song I'll say this. That was the song that even made me believe, okay, I could do music professionally.
And actually write.
Yeah.
So coming right up is your song, Celebramos, which you have talked about, saying it's all about celebrating.
Yeah.
It felt like giving thanks to the Almighty, and you did. Now, this song was recorded in a happy moment with friends around you, allegedly.
Yes.
So I would love to know, what was the energy like in that room when you're writing that song? Because you know how Nigerians are around their fellow Nigerians and they're psyched up. So how was it?
To be honest, I knew that song was going to like pop.
Okay.
Because I always know when I record, I always know songs that is going to like. It's not like I know songs that are going to like pop out like when I record. So at that moment while I was recording, the first line was actually was impromptu. The first line was Assalamu alaikum. It means welcome in Muslim, like Assalamu alaikum, like peace be unto you. Sorry.
Yes.
Peace be unto you. So that was the first line that came to me. I was like, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Oh wow, it was going, and all that vibes was just free vibes. I just recorded before writing, so like most of it was just freestyle, but freestyle that like led to a good song. Trust me. Yeah. So that's just what happened about Celebramos.
And that is what you're going to
energy.
It's all about good energy,
Exactly.
and just celebrating. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to Ayomeekun, Celebramos, and it's all about celebration and giving thanks to the Almighty. Then after that is Chimama by Bahati featuring Musa Jakadala. Enjoy. That was Chimama by Bahati featuring Musa Jakadala, and coming right up is Ayomeekun, who we have in the studio with butter my bread. Okay, that is what is coming up in the next few minutes. And it's exactly 25 minutes past 7 p.m. And karibuni sana to Baze Radio. My name is Atieno, your host every single day from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. right here on Baze Radio. Now, let's talk about Butter My Bread kiasi yake. And according to the interview you did on Hip TV, you went ahead and talked about how you ended up signing with Fortune Flip Entertainment through an audition. You also mentioned that you're not a big fan of auditions. I mean, all of us are not. Yet you entered one for Fortune Flip Entertainment and won 100 million naira record deal. So what changed your mind, and what was that moment like when you found out you won? Was it a moment like, oh my goodness, if I did not do this, I would have not won this. So thank God I actually did this.
Yeah, I would say till today, I won't lie, if I'm going to be honest with you, I'm so glad I did that.
Okay.
I won't lie, because like you said, I was not a fan of auditions because I didn't really feel like I was going to like have to compete before I get to like where I have to get to. But then a friend of mine, it was my manager then actually, but still with me actually. So it was like, there's this audition, 100 million naira deal, like record deal. And it was like, apparently that was like his first time coming to tell me about like stuff like that.
Okay.
That was why I actually respected his idea. So I filled for the form and everything. Yeah. We were asked to like record like a 30 seconds of any of your songs, like any favorite song you like, just record like 30 seconds. And I did a cover for a Young John song. I forgot that song, but it's sung by Young John. Yeah, so that was the song, and I did that, and I just like I just forgot about everything, but I was hoping on God that okay.
Yeah. Now, since that moment, how has your life shifted for you creatively and also personally? Has signing to a major record label like that changed your approach to music, or is still the same way?
Yes, it has actually. It has. positively, not negative, positively it has helped. Like, I mean, that's helped like fasting a lot of things. Like there are some stuffs like I wasn't able to do before, but then now that I have a record label, I'm able to like pull them through. So I won't lie, yeah, things have changed. And apparently that song, that Butter My Bread song, that was what brought the song, because I was still thanking God. Yeah, like God has buttered my bread now.
Yes.
So if God can butter my bread, He can also do yours too. So
Yeah.
I was still trying to, like, I was showing gratitude to God that yes, so this is it too. 100 million naira, no be play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, butter my bread came out from the audition.
From the audition itself, because that was my next question, but thank you for answering that. So we're going to go to the next one. You call your sound Afrofusion. At the same time, you also you describe it as Afro Original. What's the difference between Afrofusion and Afro Original?
I'd say, to me, Afrofusion is just like a genre of music, my genre of music.
Okay.
So now there's a difference between you being an artist and you being original. Like original with your sound. Like most of my songs, if you listen to them, I try to sound very indigenous. I try to sound like where I come from. I don't like to I don't forget where I come from. I try to sound very, very indigenous. So I feel like that brings out my originality in music. So yeah, now joining it to the fusion, it brings out good music, trust me. So yeah, just being original with yourself.
And fusing it in an Afro way. So Afrofusion and a little bit of Afro original here.
Exactly.
So ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to Butter My Bread by Ayomeekun. And once again, he was just thanking God. I feel like you're a very religious person. You do it through your music.
Yes, sir.
So you should just do gospel.
Yeah. Maybe Afro gospel.
Yeah, probably Afro gospel. We don't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to Ayomeekun with "Butter My Bread," then "Toto" by Nasha Travis, featuring Barnaba Classic. Enjoy. Featuring Barnaba Classic with the Toto, and coming right up is Shayo by Dio featuring Ayomeekun. Then right up after that is Mr. T, Tenor Boy, and producer Chacha with the DG3. And I'd love to ask you, Ayo, right? What do you think about that song that I just played? From an artist perspective, the babe and the guy there. What do you think about that tune? Be honest.
First off, that's some concussion rice there. Like, that's sweet. I like sweet music. Like, the rhymes, like, it's blending. I won't lie. It's blending. The girl, the guy too. Who's that?
Her name is Nasha Travis and Barnaba Classic.
100%. Trust
Like
me.
it?
Yeah, I love it.
That is really, really nice.
I love it.
That's nice. We wanted a different perspective. People have different sentiments about it. Now, in your words, you are not trying to be boxed into one type of sound.
Yep.
You've got party tracks, love songs, and also more introspective vibes. How do you balance showing that range while keeping your identity consistent?
Yep. For me, it's music. I just like to put out good music, no matter what the message is passing out. As long as the music is good and is impacting people in a positive way, that's an A game for me. Trust me. So yeah, it's easier to always like be versatile. I feel like it's even more easier to like try different things than doing the same like particular type of music. So I try to like always diversify, like do different types of music, because trust me, music evolves like every day. You get to, okay, look at the song that you just asked me about now. Like that sound is entirely different.
Yes.
So like music evolves, you get to hear different type of sound. So that's enough to like try new stuffs. Like if I try to play like some of my unreleased songs, you might not believe that I sang some of them, because it will give you another like
vibe
entirely.
And do you think that's what musicians need to do? Or, for instance, I'm gonna give you somebody like, let me think, who's your favorite artist in Nigeria at the moment?
At the moment, right now, Follow Up On This.
Oh, that's an artist? That's an artist like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
It's
I
just
expected like the big...
Oh, you like A-list?
Yes.
Davido.
Yeah. Now, Davido has different tunes.
Yep.
At times, he does a song with Chris Brown, which is danceable. He will sing Falling in Love with a Babe. So, do you think that's actually advisable for artists to do that, to have different sounds? Or do you think it's going to confuse their audience?
I feel like it's just the artist. I feel like you should be comfortable in what you do. Comfortability is very, very important. If you're not comfortable in what you're doing, I don't think you'll bring out the best out of it. So if you feel like you need to try new things, please do.
Okay.
And trust me, the fact that music evolves every day is enough reason to like for you to try new stuffs, new sounds. Yeah, so that's what's up. But if you think like a particular sound is going for you and is like stuck on you, like your audience wise and all that,
you can stick to it.
Yep, you can.
Let's go about your next song that we're going to play in the next few minutes. It was a feature. You were featured by Dio.
Yep.
And I would love to know, how did that collaboration come together, and what made you say yes to being featured in a song by Dio?
So Dio is a friend of mine from school, high school. Yeah, so we used to like write songs, do songs together. So like out of the blues, we just decided to like pick a song out of like all the songs we've recorded. It's like just let's let it out. Let's listen to what the audience is going to say, because this is just the only feature we have. We've not even dropped any other one again, and this is just the only one. And the audience was really, 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 really crazy. To be honest, he didn't even tell me before he dropped it.
Yeah.
He didn't let me know. He just dropped it. And I was like, whoa, what's up?
Yeah.
It's fine. It's going. Yeah, so.
Okay, you've mentioned that you met Dio in school.
Yep.
And you're going to talk about that in the next few minutes. The fact that you're still in university studying languages at Ajay, Crowther. So I'd love to know, how do you balance between books and music? Because I'm also a journalist myself and I'm going back to school. So I would want to know how you balance your career and more or less your hobby, if I love to call you music.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that in the next few minutes. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this track by Dio featuring Ayomeekun. It's called Shayo. Then Mr. T, Tenor Boy, and producer Chacha with the DG3 coming right after. So enjoy. Mr. T, Tenor Boy, and producer Chacha with the DG3. It's exactly 46 minutes past 7 p.m. We're about to wind up today's Let's Get Juicy, Let's Get Saucy. And we are getting juicier and saucier with a Nigerian artist. He does a little bit of Afrofusion and Afro-original here and there. His name is Ayomeekun, and his song is coming right up. It's called Abena. Then right after that is Juja by Andalia 038 and Malik Music. And before that short musical break, I'd asked Ayo that, because he had mentioned that he met Dio in school, meaning practically he's still in university, studying languages at Ajay Crowther. So I'd love to know, how do you balance between books and your music?
So yeah, actually I'm done now.
Like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done with school. But as at then, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy because I feel like that's one of the craziest challenges artists like get to face, most especially when they are like still schooling and doing music at the same time. So it wasn't easy, but God was there.
Yeah.
I tried to just like balance up. It's almost affected my school though, but all thanks to God, God came through, and yeah, it was fine. I came up with a good result and doing good music at the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah.
So my question is, while you're still in university, because when you make music, you've already had fans, right? And you might bump into them in school and whatnot. Did that change who you are? Because now I am a fan, people know me, there's a way I need to act, there's a way I need to talk, there are people I need to be seen with. Did you change your personality or still remain the exact same person before you gained fame?
I've always been a reserved person from the start, and I'm still. So I feel like it didn't really change anything. I was still the same person I was. I was always reserved. I barely talk. I barely do things. I only like focus on music and do good music. So yeah, it didn't really change it. I still have my friends with me. I have my fans with me, like that. My friends and fans together at the same time. So yeah, I don't think it changed my behavior or changed anything in me, actually. No, it didn't.
Oh, okay. You just remain the same old person before fame and after fame.
Yep.
Okay, now your next song that we're playing is called Abena. And it's more softer, and leaning on on a more romantic side.
Yes, sir.
So what's the story behind it? Is it the same thing with Fake Love where you just decided, let me just write it? Or Abena, there's actually this babe
Yeah, so I have a friend. She's a Ghanaian. Her name is Abena.
Okay.
Yeah, so Abena means someone that was born on Tuesday.
All right.
Yeah, so she sings, but not professionally. She sings. So apparently, she sent like a verse that she sang to me on like WhatsApp. She's like she does that most times. Like when she like sings something, she sends it to me to listen, to like give my response and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, she sent this particular verse to me, and I liked it, and it was a vibe. So yeah, I told her, okay, I would like to like do something on this sound. And yeah, she was like, yeah, go ahead, why not? I was like, okay, then I'll just probably use your name for this song because you've given me the go ahead. And so yeah, that was how the song came about. I wrote Abena, and it's a love song actually.
No, but not dedicated to her, like her.
Not romantically, nah.
Just platonically.
Yeah.
Now, you've said before that storytelling is a very, very key, essential thing to you.
Yep.
When you write love songs like Abena, which you have talked about, are you drawing that from personal emotions, or are you more of like a character-based writer? Or like me, who, when I'm writing things down, number one, it's either I read them from my experiences, or like if I've known you for a while and I've learned something about you, I will learn it from your experience.
Yeah. Is vice versa actually. Is almost like the same thing. Sometimes it comes from experience.
Okay.
Sometimes it just comes from like trying to like paint a story to make it like real, like visible and all that. So yeah. Sometimes it can be from experience, and sometimes it can be just freelance, like freestyle songs.
Just from your head.
Yeah. But most times I try to write from experience.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Now, I'd love to know, as we wind up today, with your growing momentum, like, you know, you're just becoming a star slowly but surely. Should fans expect an EP from you, or like a full-length project, like an album? And are there any new collaborations we should be watching out for this year?
Yes, sir. Yeah. We're planning to drop an EP soon. Yeah. By June.
Okay.
That should be June. Yeah. So yeah, it's a 6-track EP. Yeah. Collaborations, a couple of collaborations. Yeah.
With who?
Surprises too.
Surprises.
Yeah.
Speaking about collabs, who just mention for me 3 artists from Nigeria that you would love to work with, and why?
I would say Benson.
Okay.
Benson, Kiss Daniel.
Oh.
At the moment, right now,
Yes.
I would say fall upon these two, because he's actually my friend too, but he's a fast rising artist in Nigeria right now. I mean, he has a couple of songs with Zlatan, Belash Murder. So yeah, I would say Benson, Kiss Daniel, and Fola.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, last year was your year of breakthrough, right? 2024. What do you want for yourself this year?
Big things though. I don't like to. I don't like to expect too much. I just pray to God. Most times I'm very, very close to God.
Okay.
I pray to God because I don't really expect much, but if it comes, it comes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if it comes, it comes. So I feel like if I expect too much and if it doesn't come, I'll feel bad.
Yeah, you're going to feel very tired.
Yeah, so.
Now, any last message to your fans who have supported you since Fake Love up until right now?
You guys know I love you guys so much. I've always been saying it, like, I don't take this love for granted, trust me. And this keeps me going. It's basically like the main thing that keeps me going, like your love, your support. Because if there's no support and love, I don't think there'll be energy to like be productive.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to say a very big thank you to all of you guys. I'm never going to let you guys down. Good music all the way. Ayomeekun say so. Is that?
Thank you so much for coming. And this is just the last question. Where can we get your music? And also tell us your social media handles as well.
Yeah, my music, Abena, is the current music out there right now, and it's on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Audiomack, all platforms though. So
Okay.
yeah, my social media handle, Instagram at Ayomeekun, AYOMEEKUN.
Okay.
On Twitter, X, that's I am Ayomeekun.
All right.
So just like putting I am, then Ayomeekun.
Yes.
Then Snapchat, it's Ayomeekun, Z_Ayomeekun.
Same to TikTok, or you're not on TikTok?
I'm on TikTok, the same thing as TikTok.
Same thing on TikTok. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. And we are going to wind up today's interview with his latest track. It's called Abena. And this is a dedication to his friend from Ghana. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Abena by Ayomeekun, then Juja by Andalia 038 and Malik Music. Enjoy.
This is Baze Radio.
We are 254 to the core.